Welcome to the demo of QSMS app from Onion Systems. QSMS basically stands for Quick SMS, a very interesting app which lets you send a very fast SMS in a very fast way in various instances that you would come across in your daily life. Let's quickly go through. This is how the icon for QSMS looks like. Let's open it. You would see four major functionalities: quick SMS, templates, a bunch of templates that you can customize, in reject SMS, and an out reject SMS. A very interesting functionality. You wouldn't have seen this functionality in any other app. We'll come back to that later. Many scenarios. I'll take one example. I always wanted to ask, sending an SMS to my boss, if it is a good time to talk to him before I really ring him. Maybe he's in a meeting or something like that. I can do that now with this app by just clicking one button like this, and the message is gone. How do I do that? Let's see another example. Let's say I always want to tell my wife whenever I reach office, because she really cares for me. Let's do a long click, go to contacts, choose from the contact menu. You can also change this message the way you want. Okay, like this. It's not that those messages are constant. You can change those messages depending on your requirement, and hit a save button. I'll go back. Let's say I have just reached office. One click to open the application, second click to send the message. This is how the message goes. So you can configure this view according to your requirement, according to the people you interact with most, and the kind of scenarios you go through in your daily life. For example, I always wanted to ask David if that was a good time to talk, go for a coffee. So I have configured it one click and the message goes out. You can also configure a bunch of templates. You can change this. These templates are accessible through all this rest of the features. For example, let's say go back to QSMS. Let's do a long click on this and again a long click on this, and you would see those templates popping up here. Let's talk about one more feature in reject SMS. You would have seen this feature being available in regular phones as well, many of the Android phones as well. What we have added to that is that you can enable a default message. See, this is the default message, the first message, and you can enable it to be sent after 15 seconds, or you can even change that time depending on, let's say, your requirement. You can change that time. Click on menu and save your settings. Let's give it a try. Let's say someone calls me and I reject that call. It says sending default messages in 6 seconds. If you don't want that to happen, you can click and change the message, right? Or you can simply hit the back button so that the message is not sent. But otherwise, the default message will go in the specified time. Right? The message has been sent. Because we have changed the message, it asks you whether you want to save the message. You can say yes, no, and it tells you whether the message has been saved or not. So a very commonly used feature, but we have changed it in a way that you can give a default message to be sent in a specified time, as well as when you are actually sending the message, you can edit it. You can decide not to send it, or you can send even multiple messages. So that was another interesting feature. The last but not the least, let's go back to the application. We are going to talk about the out reject SMS. uh, you can enable disable this feature. This is the kind of window that will pop up when your outgoing call is rejected, right, by someone. Let's say it's a very urgent scenario, you're making a call to someone and that someone doesn't pick up your call. This window will come up and you will be able to send him or her the intention of your call in just a couple of clicks. Again, you can enable this feature, same as that of reject SMS. Let's give it a shot. Let's say I call again my boss, and my boss doesn't pick up the phone. I can just in a click send that it's very urgent to talk to him. See, the message has been sent to boss, right? Let's take another example. Again, my boss doesn't pick up the call. I can tell him that it's very urgent. In addition, I can further change the text here and say it's about a report, right? And just send the message. See, the message has been sent. Now you can save the changes that you have done. You can say no, I do not want to do any changes to my setup here. Or you can again go back to the same window by hitting cancel, and you can once again send another message or the same message to the same person. Again, obviously the window will come up because you have not reverted the changes. Now you can say yes, no, whatever is your wish. So this is how QSMS, a very interesting app, allows you to send SMS in a very fast way, in about 1 or 2 clicks most of the time. Do give it a try. This is free for 2 weeks. There is a trial period application you can download. We are very sure that you are gonna like this application. The trial period application is a full feature application. All the features are enabled in the trial version, so definitely give it a try, and we are very sure that you are going to like this application. Visit to us at onionsystems.com, and thank you so much for watching this demo. Thank you.